Guys, welcome. Thank you all for showing up. It's going to be a really special afternoon. I'm Joel Gordine. I hosted WCG Ultimate Gamer on Sci-Fi, and we have a special day for all of you because we have the top 6 contestants here and Jeff, who is a WCG champion. So let's welcome our players. Now, WCG was an 8-week competitive reality show where we put these gamers through hell. we put them through real-life challenges, head-to-head elimination challenges in front of hundreds of screaming fans. Did you guys all watch the show? Yeah. It performed really strongly, and I'm really proud of these guys. You guys, we couldn't have had a better cast for the first season, so really, thank you so much. Of course, each of them had the opportunity to select a wingman to help them prep for the final match. We have some highlights of that choice. Let's take a look now.
Your games are waiting for you in the loft.
Next time we see you, you'll be fighting for your lives at Samsung Stadium. Good luck, and may the best gamer win.
They were very lucky, of course, to have Jamal and Swoozy in their corner, so it made for quite a final matchup. Let's start by talking with our top 2 competitors here, Mark and Rob. I have a question here, Rob, that I'm really fond of, actually, for a first question. What's with the contacts, man? I mean, let's just say it. You have a new color now. Do they give you power over people? Is it mind games or what?
You can pretty much say that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Of course. That's a definite, yes, obviously.
What do you guys want to say about Rob's contacts here? Everyone wants to comment except Rob. Rob's like,
that's the first thing you notice when you see him. So.
Okay, so I guess we'll go on to the finale now. We're kind of breaking it up with clips, and I think we have more to show. So let's go on to our very exciting matchup between these 2 great gamers.
Maxi is going for a ring-out game. Robert has taken 2 rounds. Robert leads 2-0. Remember, we are going till 5. Plenty of time for Mark to come back. To range out Robert, using Mitsurugi's superior sword length.
And as we know, that Soul Calibur match was epic beyond belief. It was beyond anything that I could hope for. I don't know if you guys know this little behind-the-scenes fact. I actually got pulled from doing the live commentary after Rob went 4-0 because I needed to be downstairs to actually enter with Hannah because we were going to do the finishing award of the prize on the spot, and we wanted to capture all the excitement. So I actually recorded all of my commentary for Mark's victory post. There was no commentary at all in Samsung Stadium. So it's kind of a fun behind-the-scenes fact. You can imagine how difficult it is to recreate that sort of excitement where I'm losing my voice. It goes something like this, in case any of you want to help recreate stadium voice. It goes like this. And Robert is on the top, and he's on the game, he's like that. There you go, that's how it goes. You have to like summon that in a booth where there's no one around. It's very exciting. So, our 2 contestants here. Guys, how did it feel to enter Samsung Stadium this time on the chopping block, and not only that, this close to winning a prize? Were you guys nervous? How did it feel?
Well, being in the Samsung Stadium was a true experience for me and Mark, of course. And just the final event, something I will never forget. It was truly devastating, but, you know, the better gamer won. So.
Mark, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like, I think the most, like, cash prize besides, like, video cards or, you know, computer case fans, I think I'd won, like, $200 cash max from all my, you know, like, at one time for my tournament wins. So going for $100,000, I don't know what your highest winnings is, Prodigy, but yeah, that was definitely a different experience playing for that much money. And, you know, I said this in like a lot of different interviews, and I'll keep on repeating it. But I thought, you know, to be called the Ultimate Gamer, you had to beat an Ultimate Gamer, and I thought Rob was that. And you know, really, I was very happy to have him in the final, just because so no one would say anything else. You know, like Rob deserved to be there, and so.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Definitely. Kind words, and yeah, a lot of people commented on what a good sport Rob was actually in the finale. It's a tough thing to play video games for $100,000, guys. That's a really big prize package, and Rob really was very graceful in that final episode. So I do want to give you a lot of respect for that, Rob.
Yeah,
definitely. So a couple individual questions, Mark. We had a scene in one of the episodes where we asked the returning contestants on the rooftop who was going to win. And pretty much unanimously, everyone said Rob. Now, on the show, we didn't have a chance to really discuss your feelings about that. How did that make you feel? Did that pump you up? Did that bring you down?
Well, first off, it wasn't a surprise that everyone thought Rob was going to win, definitely. But, you know, no one ever counts on the kid from small town Oklahoma coming and winning any tournament I've ever showed up to. So, you know, I'm always used to the underdog status, so that was nothing different. And if anything, you know, you just get that fire. You want to prove people wrong. You know, you say that about me? You think I'm going to lose? Well, I got a different story for you. I mean, that's just, you know, it builds, it definitely starts that fire in you for, you know, that you want to win, just to prove people wrong.
So it was inspirational to you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, because, well, even when I played against CG, like, they didn't even show very much on the show. When I played against CG in the elimination match, they were booing the crap out of me. Every time I had the ball, they hated me. They wanted to see me go home there. But you know what? I mean, that's just another form of cheering. If they're screaming that loud for you to go home, I mean, you're doing something right, so, because you're doing good, so.
That's what I say whenever the haters say something about me on the forums. That's what I always say, right?
The trolls, don't feed the trolls,
yeah,
Joe.
Yeah, he's not a gamer. Yeah, it's good. Rob, you know, something that I noticed, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well, a lot of the viewers noticed, that, Rob, you really played the part of the loner on the show. You really successfully distanced yourself from a lot of the goings-on in the house, and a lot of people like to say that you were kind of the ghost in the shadows, kind of always lurking and smiling and nodding and seeing everything, but not being part of everything. Now, Rob, a lot of people want to know, was this an intentional strategy you had in the house? Did it contribute to your success, kind of isolating yourself like that?
Well, I knew a reality show is all about drama and whatnot, so I try to stay away as much as I can. Comes out, I was just there for the competitive gaming and whatnot, and it's weird because, you know, me and Susie were just hanging out for the longest and didn't show much of that. Same thing with Amy. Amy was my buddy on the show and didn't show much of that either, but I was just there for exactly what it is to become the ultimate gamer.